Hey there, and welcome to the locker room. Coach Giggs here, and today's message: overcoming adversity. Overcoming adversity. You got something in your life? Well, I have someone here with me in the locker room, Fred Hadayia. Fred, good to have you in the locker room.
Thanks for having me, Coach.
Well,
it's good to be here.
Always good to have you. So talk a little bit about this adversity issue, overcoming adversity. I know you've had some adversities in your life.
Sure.
You were sharing with me earlier something very personal that I know that I've asked you to share with those in the locker room. Why don't you share that story with us and what you did to overcome such an adversity, such a tragedy that happened, Fred?
Sure. Well, you know, like everybody has to deal with adversity. I've had to deal with adversity and challenges in my life, and I really believe, you know, how you deal with them is really the key, okay? Right? Because we're all going to have them. My thing, you know, I'd been in business previously, built an organization from scratch, had heavily invested money into it, about $3 million, lost the entire business.
We had $3 million in a business,
yep,
and you lost it all.
I lost it all.
Tell us more.
Company was embezzled from me. Ultimately, the guy was caught. They tried him, and I had to fly down to Florida and testify against the guy. You know, and we won the case.
You won the case?
Won the case.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Did you get any money?
Never recovered a dime.
You didn't get a nickel?
Not a nickel.
Darn, I'd be upset, Fred. Were you upset?
Yeah, of course I was. I mean, I'm not inhuman, you know what I mean? I was obviously upset.
Yeah.
Angry, upset.
Yeah. 3 mil?
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
So, go ahead.
So I go back home to at the time, New York State, and I'm selling meat and freezer plants to support my wife and family.
You went from owning your own company,
yep,
to selling meats and freezer? Tell us more. Tell us more.
Well, you know, you do what you have to do to support your family. And so I knew what I wanted. I was obviously down about what had taken place, but I had a very strong vision of what it was that I wanted for myself and for my family, and I wasn't going to allow the setbacks or the challenges to prevent me from achieving my goal.
That's what I was going to ask you. What allowed you? What was the strength that gave you? Tell us more about this.
I had a strong personal vision, and I think everybody needs to have a vision of what it is that they want and expect out of life.
Okay.
I knew what I wanted.
Okay.
I knew what I was willing to do to get it, and more importantly, I had the inner strength and confidence that comes from knowing.
Wow.
Okay. I honestly believe that there isn't anything that you can do that you can't do again if you want it bad.
So in other words, you felt you were already successful.
I had an inner picture.
You already knew, and now you had a vision of what you wanted.
What I wanted.
And that was a big part in helping you to overcome this.
That was a huge part of it. The other thing I would say to you is...
By the way, the guy that embezzled all this money,
yeah,
we should probably take this off camera. You didn't do anything to him, like kill him or anything like that.
No.
Because I personally wanted to kill some people who did me in. You didn't do that?
By the grace of God, I was saved. By the grace of God, you didn't.
Thank God, whoever you are out there, you're lucky to be alive. Go ahead. Fred, what advice would you give now?
The advice that I would give is to not quit.
Okay.
Okay. Stop being a victim. Okay. You're in control of your life. It's your life. Okay. You have a choice. Okay. You can sit there, take the hits, stay on the couch, throw your hands up in the air, and quit. Okay. Or you can make a conscious decision. Okay, to make a change.
Wow, wow. Fred, I had you and Brenda in this locker room, and together, you two are phenomenal. What role did she play during all of this? Because I know when you're going through this, you were married, Brenda was there. What role did she play in all of this?
She played a huge role in it. First of all, Brenda has always been supportive of everything that I've ever done, okay? She was the kind of woman that was willing to make personal sacrifices.
She went to work, didn't she?
She was the principal breadwinner in our home when I was.
She was the principal breadwinner in your home while you were. Wow, that is extensive support there.
So not only was she managing her own career, taking care of our son, managing our home, she was being supportive of my activities, running across the countryside and coming home all hours of the evening because she knew I was committed to doing whatever I needed to do to support our family and to get back to where we were.
Wow, what an awesome message, Freddie. Thank you so much for being here in the locker room, overcoming adversity. You got some? Take a page out of Freddie's book. You'll overcome. Make it a great day and live your best life. We'll see you guys later. Freddie, thanks again.
My pleasure.
Love you.
If you know someone you feel has a special story to tell or life to share, please email Eric directly and he will reach out to you and or this individual, even if you think this person is you. And by the way, if you've enjoyed and feel the Daily Locker Room has served as an inspiration in your life, why not share it with a friend by sending them the daily message?